15 out of 15. Hey, we got 15 out of 15. That's beautiful. We're live, folks. We are live. Docky Hollandaise. What? You beat Deb? Nobody beats Deb, Docky. You must be closer to me than Debbie is. Debbie, you got beat. You got beat, Deb. You got beat. Docky Hollandaise for the win. What's up, brother? So that was fun. Let me just pull this down and go back up here. And look at Doc getting that early bird, getting the worm there, buddy. I'm impressed. Docky's been waiting for a show, obviously. Obviously. You know I got my notifications. Good. Hey, Josh G. Assume, what's up? Nick Brown is here. Hello. My dings. Hell yeah, I beat her. J-Bone. J-Bone. What's up, buddy? Lisa. Billy. I was pretty sure you got arrested. I got arrested by love, Billy. I got arrested by love. The love police. So, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. You know, if you follow me on all the other things, TikTok, Instagram, or whatever, you see that I'm still posting. So I'm around, you know. But I couldn't be happier. And hey, Brian, I just had this interesting, the love police. I had this interesting interaction just now with my gas company in California. We'll talk about that later if you guys remind me. And be like, yo, Nate, what happened with your gas company? Don't forget to ask me that later. My father kissed me today. He's been walking. He's been more animated. He's smiling all the time. And it's nice to see, because it was the slow progression downward, and all of a sudden, you know, it's good again. So he's gotten some strength in him, and I don't know if it's a new medication they've got him on, or maybe something he's not eating, or what. I don't know. Or maybe it's just the way the brain works. But it's nice. It's nice. You're happy for me? Oh, J-Bone, are you? Thank you, buddy. You guys are talking. I know, I saw the tweet. You said you were talking about me. What were you guys saying? I'm kind of curious. Speaking of love. It's awesome news. Or that you are there making him happy. Maybe. I don't think it's that, but maybe it's the fact I've been gone for a few days. You know, he hasn't seen. I don't know. Yeah, thank you, Assume. I appreciate that. You miss me. You miss me basically, and that we are happy you're in Florida with family and friends. Right on, Doc. Right on, right on, right on. So I've got some kefefe here. I haven't even taken a sip yet. It is perfect coffee today. Perfect. So would you believe that I'm addressing some anger issues that I have? Mostly with driving, because I don't drive that much, right? And since I moved to Florida, I've been driving a lot more. And, you know, people piss me off on the road. They do. You know, that's not a character. That's really, I get angry. And, you know, we're addressing it. You know, I'm trying to work on it. And I'm just kind of wondering if you guys, any of you guys suffer from road rage. And I don't mean getting out of your car and shooting someone in their face. What I mean is someone cuts you off and you say, what a fucking asshole. And you get a little mad about it. You don't roll your window down and flick them off or anything like that. Because I don't do that. But I will pull up next to somebody and I'll look over at them just to see. And I always say this. I pull up next to them and see them just to see what an asshole looks like. George Carlin. Run in with the love police. Well, damn, cheers to that. Slap the cuffs on me, copper. Yeah, bro, badly. Really? I'm 28, don't have my learners. I lose my shit. Really? J-Bone. Hey, Richard Magnarelli, what's up? You're with me? Well, let's all work on this, man. Let's all work on this together. I get upset, but I leave it alone so they can fuck up someone else's day instead of mine. That's it, Billy. Billy's got it. Billy's got it. Now, you guys are wondering what I'm pointing at, why I'm doing this, because I'm on my screen, his text is right there. Billy's got it, everybody. Billy says, I get upset, but I leave it alone so they can fuck up someone else's day instead of mine. That's what my girlfriend tells me. That's exactly what that is her philosophy. And you couldn't be more accurate, Billy. I got upset this morning. I was driving home from her house to mine. It's a 30-minute drive. And I let 3 people kind of get under my skin, you know, and I have a real hard time with that. They never look back at you. All right, so I've headbutted drivers for nearly killing me on the bike. Whoa. Kicked mirrors off, punched windows. I stopped riding and I'm trying to get myself in line a bit. J-Bone, bro. Holy moly, bro. That's crazy. You know, does she have a little girl? Huh? What, Debbie? Anyway, so I need help, right? I need help because this, I know I'm aware of it. And this morning I still got upset. And I came home and I told my mom what this guy did. I was like, it's just so obnoxious. And he was an older guy, you know, and just stopped and blocked all this traffic and just didn't move for like 3 minutes. And I was like, you are an asshole. But at the same time, man, it doesn't do me any good, right? It doesn't do me any good. And nobody wants to hear about it, especially your passenger. You went to court a few times. J-Bone's Mad Maxing out there. I'm telling you, bro. Gonna get my learners and get back to it. Got to be able to get myself from. Well, I'll tell you one thing that might help is getting off of a motorcycle. You won't feel so offended if somebody cuts you off. You know, when somebody cuts you off and you're on a motorcycle, that's life and death, bro. When you're in a car, it's a ding, right? So I'd never tell anybody to ride a motorcycle. When anybody tells me they're on a motorcycle, I tell them to sell it and buy a car. That's a good reason. It's different when you're on a motorcycle. Every fuck up you call. Oh, right, Billy. That's exactly what I just said. So mirrors do go flying. That's what those whips are for on handlebars, to break windows. Bro, I'm telling you, Nay got a girlfriend. Mom's gonna be pissed. Mom loves her. Mom loves my new girlfriend. She loves her. And take it back to the 4 wheels. But you guys, my girlfriend loves my music. She loves my guitar playing. She loves my voice. And I sit there and I play for her all night. And I don't have to worry about people not wanting to watch my show because they don't want to hear me play music anymore. I didn't even bring my guitar home. I left it at her house. I said, I'm only going to play guitar for you now. So no more guitar playing on the show. And we're only going to have a show every once in a while, maybe once a week now. Something like that. You guys want to get some trendiness in? You better have those notifications turned on because I don't know when it's going to be. I mean, what is today, Monday? It might be every Monday around this time, but you don't know that, and I don't know that. So I'm just saying, you know, if you want to catch the trendiness, you might want to turn those notifications on finally so you don't miss the one show a week that I might be doing. And in the meantime, my show numbers are going to go up and I'm going to get more popular now. We all know this. We've been talked about this for years. So if you're on board and you support me, let me know. Let me know that you support me. Let me know that you're one of the people that has loved the show. You appreciate what I'm doing. And you can do that on Twitter just by retweeting me. If you see me tweet something, go retweet it. And that lets me know that you guys love me. Okay? That's what's up. I'm not tweeting that much. I'm not putting up TikTok videos that much. Oh, Debbie, does she have a little girl? I got you. You saw the video I put up of the baby. No, she doesn't have a little girl. No, I put up a video of a baby splashing its feet in the water. That was not her baby. So funny. Bummed. I gotta try to make I was wondering what the hell you were talking about, Deb. I'm like, what the fuck is Deb talking about? Does she have a little girl? No. I gotta try to I don't think I could raise a baby, I think that's beyond my skill set. Bummed. I gotta try to make my own triage oil now, but it's a good excuse to smoke dabs. And to see you on a pursuit of happiness getting is awesome. Thank you, J-Bone. You got to try to make your own triage oil now. Hey, man, I'm going to start making triage oil again, guys. I just have to get some THC oil, and I'm going to be making triage oil. Don't worry. It'll happen. Just try to hold on to what you got. Hold on to the triage oil that you got and make it last, right? Don't overuse it. Hold on to it. Hang in there, folks. And as soon as I can get me some Rick Simpson oil, and I'm not the only human being in the world with access to Rick Simpson oil. You guys can Google that shit. You guys could be making your own triage oil. I'll get by in the meantime for sure. Okay, J-Bone, good. Because I am not planning on going back to California anytime soon. So I reconnected with all of my old high school friends, man. And it was so awesome. We had so much fun yesterday. Just hanging out, But yeah, things have changed for me. I've got a new outlook on life. And it's nice that my father's doing well too right now. Every tree I've used hasn't worked right. Every tree for triage oil. See, you got to get the right kind of tree, Billy. It's the tree with the cannabis on before it. It's the cannabis tree oil is what you need. It's a special tree, man. You're a legend. I'm not a legend. No. I'm not a legend. But you want to know something, J-Bone? Now that I'm only going to broadcast once a week or whenever I can do it, my show's going to blow up. And I always told you it would. And I wasn't lying. I could tell. I was oversaturating the market. And you guys knew it. It wasn't that I sucked. Some people like to tell me that. They like to say, no one wants your negativity. No one wants to hear you bitch and piss and moan and rant and scream and be rude. And that's not true. There's a lot of people that signed up for this. And they kept coming back. It's just they can't make it 3 times a day, man. I knew that. I knew it. But it was just frustrating for me. I'm like, where's all the other people out there that have, free time all day and want to get high 3 times a day with me? Well, I found like 20 of you or 30 of you that could do it almost every day. That's good. That's good. Now this show is going to take off. And if you guys are down, if you're in, good. Because I want to bring you all with me, man. While it goes, it's going to be great. This is great. I wanted this for so long. I wanted to find somebody I could fall in love with and have a nice relationship. So I wasn't, projecting all of my energy onto what some people would consider complete strangers. Not me. I mean, Docky Holland Daisy, come on out, It's not like that with me and y'all. You guys know that. I love you guys. And I love doing the show. I feel bad that I can't do it as often as I used to, but I have a feeling that this is going to improve our relationship too. I have a feeling that these shows are going to evolve as well. And I have a feeling that you guys are really going to like my girlfriend when you meet her too. Her and I sat right there and got high together and had a nice convo yesterday. Things are going to be looking up. I have to get this anger thing under control, though. This thing on the road, you know, and it's not just on the road, man. It's newspaper articles. It's watching the news on TV. And I realize I'm still doing it. And a lot of it, believe it or not, has to do with the fact that I am not doing the show anymore on a regular basis. Big time. This was my platform. This was my punching bag, not y'all, but the show itself. You know, this was how I got my frustrations out, man. You know, uppercut, left hook, you know, just for an hour, 3 times a day. It was a mental dump for me to get all of the negativity out. And now I need to start finding other healthy ways to process where I'm not upsetting people. And I have to realize that people don't care what my opinion is, that this is a joke. I mean, this is a show. This is entertainment for y'all. It's not necessarily you agree with me and you're hanging on my every word. It's like I'm an animated guy and you guys are laughing and we're all having a good time. Right? So I got to work on some of this stuff. I have to evolve now. Now I'm at a point where I realize it's time to start evolving again. I became what I became, but now it's time for me to start making a few changes, you know? You punched you a few times. Yeah, I did. I've punched you guys a few times. I have. You guys have been really resilient, I must say. You're like a 120-pound heavy bag, you know, not an 80-pound. Danny Walls, we're going to see each other soon, aren't we, buddy? It's good to see you, bro, on the show. You punched us. Did we go to school with her? Greg, no, she's actually from California. She's from California. But Greg, what's up, buddy? How are you doing, man? I'm glad you're here too, bro. I'm so glad you're here. Big personal level ups. Yeah, I'll be a fanboy forever. Thank you, Nick. I love you. You know I'll be here for you. Your 1 a week show. Some Enoch, thank you, bro. Proud of you. Thank you, J-Mo. And all for change, right, Nick? And if you guys want to grow along with me, we'll talk, you know, and I'll try to evolve and you guys can try to evolve and we'll try to grow, you know, and I'll try to get more mature, you know, and grow up. That's what I need to do. I got to grow up. Most of my friends are just very easygoing. External things. They don't even pay attention to a lot of external things. It's like they've learned, you know, that being pissed off about stuff wasn't healthy for them. The high blood pressure, you know, pushing people away from you because you're angry all the time. And now that I'm not doing the show on a regular basis, it has bubbled up, you know, and I am realizing that it wasn't just a fucking pretend character, as I like to say it was. It wasn't so much a pretend character. I always say I'm in character. No, I'm processing my anger. It's not in character, man. It's me, and I'm processing my anger. And just because I call someone a name or I'm mean or something like that, I'm in denial about that. Oh, well, I'm just doing that in character. I wouldn't do that in real life. And I probably wouldn't do it. I would never do it to your face. But I probably wouldn't do it if I had a few more tools in my toolbox. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the tools I need so that I can get over this shit. And you know, my mother and I, we kind of feed off each other. And she lets things get her angry too. But me, it's like times 10. So she gets upset. She'll get upset with something, you know, oh, the roofers aren't here. I'll be like, those motherfucking roofers aren't here today. And she'll be like, hey, now, you know, it'll happen. When it happens, I'll be like, well, you said they weren't here today, you know? And then I'm just kind of left out there in the deep end, just kind of bobbing, and everybody else is at the barbecue. Forgive me, Braden Thompson. Hey, Braden. Stephanie Sanchez. Hello, Stephanie. Braden, I haven't seen you in forever. The no beard is a good move. Oh, thank you, Braden. My new girlfriend loves it. She loves that I don't have a beard. She saw me with the beard. You know what she said? Who is that? I go, really? I go, that's me. She was like, oh my God, I didn't even know that was you. I'm like, that was my face. God, it's crazy. It was a good thing. It's a good thing. Take that freaking beard off my face. It was a good idea. It was a very good idea. And Braden, maybe you should get rid of that mustache. I got rid of my beard. And I got to tell you, I freaking hate these things. I hate mustaches because they disgust me. And I'm going to tell you why. It looks like two pieces of shit across your lip. Like someone literally took a dump on your lip. To me. And there's so much more. Mustaches are so disgusting. Food gets stuck in them. When you sneeze into them. Every breath you take goes through your freaking mustache. You know, to me, it's the most disgusting thing on the planet. Beard, second most disgusting thing. But that mustache, worst thing ever, man. I freaking hate mustaches and I hate fucking pigs. At work killing time, figured I would stop by. We had a few tiffs in the past. Greg, but we love each other, bro, right, man? Greg, you guys, everybody, Greg's a great musician, great singer, unbelievably good. And him and I went to high school together. And yeah, we've had political differences, but Greg, I got to tell you, I don't give a fuck about your politics anymore, bro. I don't care who you support or what you like. And I want to hear about it. And we're not going to talk about it anymore. That's just one thing we're not going to talk about on the show anymore. No more politics here at all. And I told you I was apolitical a while back, but we'd still kind of bleed in. Someone would come in and get kind of, coerce me and troll me into talking about it. And yeah, then we dive in and then 20 people leave the fucking show. No more. No more of that. We don't have time for politics anymore. If I'm only doing one show a week or a couple shows, whenever the fuck, and there is no set time, just so you know. I mean, I could go back to doing a show a day or whatever. I don't know. But as of right now, this is where we're at. And you're excited? I'm excited too. So glad. I hate politics. Good. Well, I know. I watch my numbers. When I watch the numbers and I see that you guys get frustrated when I talk about certain things, I totally get it. And I want you guys to know that I get it. Okay, let's get rid of that. And let's do this. You guys like that? You guys like that? You're all here, man. All 26 of you, man. You're all here. It's crazy. And I just didn't have the ability because I know I'm addicted to podcasting. I turned off Joe Rogan for you. Thank you, Brap. I love you for saying that. Bro, I love you, Brap. I love you. Lady, hey. I love you. I love you, bro. 27? All 27 of you? Thank you so much. I love you for saying that about Joe Rogan. I turned off Joe Rogan to watch Trending 8. What? 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 I love you, man. I got to do your dab just for brat. I got to do a dabby for brat. It's a brat dab. It's a brat dab. It's a brat dab. Everybody's gonna do a brat dab. Brat. I'll support regardless. I like all your lives. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, yeah, Brad. Hello, Nate. Hey, Joseph, how's it going? That's a fucking good move, Brad. Dude, if you ever tell me you're watching somebody else, and I don't care who it is, you're watching another podcaster, you get a notification that I'm live, and you turn them off to watch me, it's the greatest compliment. It is the greatest compliment I could have. And I don't want to compete with my fellow podcasters, but I'm not competing with Joe Rogan. Let's just be honest, man. I'm no competition there for Joe Rogan. I got no competition over there. Nothing to worry about for me. So, if one person does it, it's a big deal. Lainey, thank you for saying I'm genuine. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. And I'm glad you're here. All right. So this is what we're doing. We're getting down on the dabbies, aren't we? There's enough oil in there to smoke, man. I'm going to try it. I'm going in cold. Cheers, guys. See that? And that's going to be pretty tasty because I didn't scorch it. Look at all that smoke. Oh, you like that? So all I did was I heated my bucket until I started, there's a haze, an oil haze on it. And I saw the oil haze start melting off the whole bucket, falling to the bottom, and it puts a little film of oil on the bottom. And I stopped heating it and I watched it until it started smoking. And then I knew I was going to get a dab. And I got a good buzz off of that. That was good, right? You want to meet my girlfriend? She's got me glowing. Yeah, man, you're going to meet her. You're going to get to meet her. Y'all are going to get to meet her. She's amazing. And you said no more oils. It has been working so good for my dog. No, Stephanie, I'm going to go back to making triage oil. I will be making triage oil again. I just have to get an RSO, Rick Simpson oil, RSO, supplier here in Central Florida. And they've got them. And I just, when I have time, I'm going to sit down. I'll find somebody that's got RSO and I'll go buy some. You know, I make plenty of money selling that oil, enough to justify purchasing some RSO to make you guys 5 gallons. Yeah, well, I can't let you know, Stephanie. You're just going to have to tune into my show. You're going to have to turn on notifications. And, you know, I'm not telling anybody when it's here. You're going to have to follow me on social media. Okay? That's the only way. Follow me on TikTok, Nays Garden Show. Follow me on Instagram, Nays Garden Show. Follow me on Twitch, Nays Garden. Follow me on Facebook, 6 Ben Shader channels. They all are the same name, Ben Shader. 6 YouTube channels. They're almost all 6 of them are called Nays Garden. You guys set up notifications for all of those. And then when I do a show and I got a 5-gallon bucket of triage oil sitting behind me, you guys will know that I have triage oil. Okay? That's all. That's how you're going to find out. Nobody gets a special notification. No one's going to get a message. No one's going to get a phone call. Nobody. You need to support this show so that I can support you with my triage oil. That's always been our deal, right? And I look forward to having another 5-gallon bucket here so I can start sending, you know, a couple of gifts out every once in a while and somebody really impresses me on the show. I love doing that. I love it. It's so easy to do, and it's a nice value. It doesn't cost me a lot, but it would cost you a lot if you had purchased it. So it's a nice little gift, you know. I've got the website shut down now. I finally figured out how to do it thanks to my new girlfriend. She helped me do it. I was having a hard time with the website. Somebody got in and freaking ordered over $300 worth of triage oil. And I didn't know how she got into my website. But I was able to make every item unavailable. So even if you get into the website, which you still shouldn't be able to, even if you get into the website, the items aren't available anymore. So when I start selling it again, I'll make them available and we'll be able to start all of them. NK, Palm Beach NK, and I do on some platforms I follow. Okay, good. Well, it's up to you, Stephanie. You'll either follow me across the board or not. You know, it's on you. It's how bad you want to know when I have the triage oil. I highly recommend you follow me across the board, you know, on some platforms. Yeah, follow me on all platforms. Because, hey, man, the way things are going today, they could take me off the internet at any moment. And if the federal government Jen Psaki gets her way, then you get blocked. You get a ban on Facebook. Guess what? You're banned on all social media instantly. That's what they want to do. And they pushed for it once already. It doesn't mean just because they failed the first time that they're not going to quit trying. This is where we are going. I tried to call my gas company today, guys, and I got an automation for the first time. It was always, "Hi, thank you for calling the gas company. How can I help you?" I was like, "Oh, great, a little bit," and get it done. 10 minutes with this stupid hit. Press number 1, press number 4, press number 0. And I'm like, "Oh, what's your address? What phone number? Blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Give me a real person." So I just start hitting 0. And then I'm on hold for 9 minutes waiting for a real person. And I finally got a real person, and I gave her an earful. And I don't want to ruin somebody's day. But you know what? If that representative doesn't realize how angry people are, then she's not going to relay that anger to her higher ups, and they will never know. Now, this goes back to me and anger and some of the reasons why I do express my anger or share my opinion. Why? Okay. Example 1. When Rigid screwed me and every single other human being on the planet that bought their products over by, "Hey, freaking Oracle, thank you for mentioning me on your live show, brother. I love you. I love that you did that. I don't know what you said, and I don't care if you were saying good things or bad. I just love that you did it, bro. And I know you're saying good things because I know how you are. And I do appreciate you. Thank you. I love you." And Docky Hollandaise, thank you for notating that on Twitter and letting me know that some people were talking shit about me behind my back. I'm kidding. I'd like to go, I know it's probably a long show. I'd like to know where in the show that occurs so I could go back and listen to what you guys were saying. That would be cool. But you guys make sure, yeah, fuck Richard. Non-fat Alfonso! Holy moly, bro. Where have you been? Look, we got an old trendy, guys. We got an old trendy. Look, I never heated this up again. I wonder if I can do it. Look how high I got off of that little tiny dab, right? I don't know. I'm gonna do it again. I'm doing it again. I mean, the proof's in the exhale, right? When you exhale vapor, you're getting something. There's definitely concentrated THC oil circulating throughout my whole body now. Like a whole joint's worth of cannabis is in my body now after that little tiny bit. Hour in the show. Okay, 1 hour in. Okay, I'll start watching like 40 minutes in or whatever and just get the vibe of it. Thank you for telling me that. I only have Twitter because you, Nate. Oh, Stephanie, thank you, honey. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Gave you really great props. You have to watch it later. Sunday show last night. Okay. Okay. I will. I will do so. Kevin, right? Ox Project. Hung out with the drummer from Lunatic Candy Creep the other day. They're really tight with Ox Project. But I have to get off. It's my baby's birthday. I got to go get the cake. Stephanie, take us with you. Hashtag keep it open. Hashtag Bluetooth. Hashtag keep it open. I'm doing it again. I'm going to keep doing it. I don't care. My God, my friends have no idea how much oil they've been wasting in these things. If they're doing it wrong. Have you guys seen me drop a dab in there yet today? I'm high as F right now. So do mom and dad approve of new girlfriend? Oh, don't you wish they didn't, Lainey? They love her. They love her. My father can't take his eyes off of her, and my mother and her have so much in common. And they both love me, which is great. And they had so much to talk about. Yeah, man, this one is in there, bro. This one is in there. You know, it's just going to be about me. I mean, how good of a guy can I basically be and not fuck up, you know? That's the kind of relationship I like, you know? It's on me? Oh, we're good then. We're good. Mom's going to be pissed. I love that. Mom's going to be pissed. I don't usually hit dabs. Feel like I'm only high for 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, well, do you hold the hits in? Yo, Brap, how long do you hold your hits in for, bro? Dude, if you're only high for 15 to 20 minutes, you are totally doing it wrong. You got to hang out with Trendy Nay more, bro. I'll teach you. I'll teach you, bro. Yeah, it's good to see me happy. It's good to feel happy. Thank you, Lainey. It's good. It's only taken, this long, but okay, great. Whatever. I'm good for it, you know? Here, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna walk over here and clear my throat. That's all. Bing bang boom, we're done. Bing bang boom, we're done. Hello, we're back. We're back. Woo! So I'm high as can be right now. I cannot believe how much oil we must waste in these buckets. We must waste so much oil in these buckets. And I'll tell you when the wasting starts. As soon as you heat this thing for more than 11, 12 seconds, and you start getting rid of the residue in there, bro, you have no idea how much residue is still in these things. That is smokable, good oil. And I'm telling you right now, I'm feeling funky, fresh, and fancy free. I am feeling so good right now. I feel like I did a giant dab 10 minutes ago. Whore Dog. What's up, Whore Dog? I wonder how long you're going to last in here with that name. I want to meet her when I come to town. Yeah, I bet you do. That's what I tell my buddy. Yeah, I'm not trying to introduce you to my girlfriend, lady. You're funny. Just hit the nectar collector, smoking on some amnesia shatter. What strain you smoking, Nay? Dabs. I don't know. Dabs. I don't know. From my friends. I don't know what the strain is. Isn't that funny? I used to know all this shit. I have no idea. And my friends generally don't know either. For the most part, or they forget. That's the big thing. They'll know and then they'll forget what the strain is. Maybe I should take a day or two off. A day or two off from smoking? No. Bro, you're doing it wrong. Till the smoke dissipates in my lungs. Dude, then you're not smoking real dabs. I don't know what the fuck kind of garbage you're smoking, bro. Somebody's selling you some fucking bunk. If you're only getting high for 15 to 20 minutes, there is a serious problem. I don't know what you're smoking, Brap. I don't know. I don't know how you're smoking. I don't know how tiny your dabs are. I mean, are you smoking like the size of a piece of sand dab? How big is your dab? How big is your dab? is your dab rap? How big's your dab? Is it a grain of sand? 'Cause you're melting down a little grain the size of sand, and it just won't get you high, or you're smoking non-THC. Oh, wait, I'm not singing for you guys anymore. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't sing for y'all anymore. Unreal. Like, you get me high, and I'm just like, bleh. When I take a hit of a dab, I'm high at least an hour or two. Got hold of some. Hey, Lainey, are you still here? I just thought of something really funny. Hey, Lainey, are you still here? I love that song. Keep going. Da na 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 da na 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 na. I don't know any of the words. Is that the Bee Gees? It starts building. It gets more and more climactic. It's like sex. Na 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 na. How deep is your love? Your love. How deep is your love? It goes pretty deep. Just saying. That's hilarious. We've been watching Broad City. Who watches Broad City or has watched Broad City? It's the most vulgar. If you can't handle toilet humor, don't watch Broad City, because it's a lot of toilet humor, but it's humorous toilet humor. I think we lost Lainey, guys. Lainey, are you not here anymore? Still smoking. Cheers. Okay, now I'm ready for the dab. I think we've cleaned this out. I think. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't taste good anymore. Now all the terps are scorched out of it. And now we want to get all of that scorched stuff out of there, so I get a nice tasty dab. Tasty dab, tasty dab. Hey, there you are. Right. Now, let me ask you this, lady. Have you ever wanted to introduce your husband to me? Lainey? Hey, Lainey. Have you ever wanted to introduce me and your husband together? Was that something that you ever thought would be a good idea? Because come to think of it, you never offered, Lainey. You never offered, right? You never offered to introduce me to your husband. I don't even know his fucking name. Huh. Why is that, Lainey? Why don't I even know your husband's name? No, I showed her a picture of the dam. We didn't walk down there. I gotta let this cool. Never thought to introduce us, huh? I wonder why. That's a little hypocritical of you, Lainey, to say that in my chat. That's all I'm saying. It was very hypocritical of you. You know, you never went out of your way to call me up and say, hey, my hubby and I are going out. You want to come along? How'd you like to meet us? You want to blah, blah, blah? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know what, Lainey? I realized that too. I realized it. I was conscious of it. Yeah, I was conscious of it. So just so you know. Yeah, I got feelings too, man. All right. No law, and I know you know I have feelings, but just understand, I didn't forget that shit. No law regarding 4 palm trees that I'm looking at right now. They're beautiful. Cheers. Well, Docky Hollandaise lives in Tampa, and he came over and visited me last week. Maybe you and Docky Hollandaise could meet up. He's great. You'd love them. Thank you, Docky. No, you've never called me and invited me. No, you never did. That's a lie. Straight lie. It's hilarious. But I don't want to get into it. I just want to explain to you why what you said was completely inappropriate and not cool. You know? I love that you watch the show, though, and I love that you and I are close as fuck friends. But just understand, we've got to have some boundaries, honey. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just laying the boundary down, okay? I agree with you. I think that's a good boundary to have. Don't you? Don't you think that's a good boundary? I think it's great. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Who's that beesling on that bees? So I Ron Placoned on bees. I just Ron Placoned on the bees. You're so beautiful. I missed you so much. Come here. A little mad at me because I haven't been around as much. I've been a bad daddy, but we're gonna work on that. Actually, that's gonna be a new thing too. Beasel's gonna be traveling a little bit more. Your buddy's little Beazle popped up. I call everything a fucking Beazle. If it's cute, it's a Beazle. I call my girlfriend's pets Beazles. I'm like, oh, you're such a cute little bees. Would have killed to be at that barbecue. Enoch. Wait. Oh, J-Bone. Man, looked like you and Doc had a great time. Would have killed to be at that barbecue. We could have had shrimp on the bobby, mate. My buddies will be the popped just last week to him to the vet. They popped it back in. Dude, that's what's going on with Rogan. His hip needs to be put back in. Dude, listen to me. Listen to me. Enoch, I need you to text me that veterinarian's phone number. Can you do that? Can you find that? Ask your friend what the veterinarian is, who it is, get the phone number, and text me the phone number of that veterinarian so I can call them. Dude, my veterinarian doesn't know anything about that shit. Fuck. That's got to be what it is, bro. Dude, my dog almost bit me. I rubbed him on his butt, trying to find where it hurt him. And he turned around. Dude, he's never done this before. I mean, okay, I think I once saw him do it to a dog, a little dog that fucking snarled at him. I think. I'm not sure. It may have been the little dog that did the snarl, actually. But Rogie, I was rubbing on his hip and his butt. And at first I hit something and he went like that. And I kind of jerked back a little bit and I was like, oh, it's right here. I was like, okay, let me see. I put my hand back on there and I started rubbing and I got to where between his buttock and his tail, right there in that little space, there's like, it's almost like a little peak where it peeks out a little bit. And right as my hand went over that, dude, Rogan turned around, full bare teeth in a snap, and fucking snapped at me, scared the and a snarl and a bark like I've never heard come out of him before. Scared. My mom was right there, scared the fucking shit out of me, man. You know, I was not expecting that reaction from him. He thought that I was doing something to him. He thought that I was hurting him, you know? He didn't understand it was inside his body. Dude, it's got to be that fucking hip because it's not his ACL, it's not his knee. Okay, okay, thanks. Please do that. Here, Brian's one. Oh, go on, go outside, buddy. I I am so sorry I got the wrong number. Okay, okay, we'll take it. I just called the wrong number. It's so funny. Guys, my dog has got to go outside, so give me a minute and let me get him outside. Good boy, Rohit. Hold on. Run! Hey, run! There.
My father's back in his bedroom with the conception door with care. He doesn't speak anymore.
Oh, okay.
And they feed him, and it's like full on nursing care home, you know.
Gotcha.
So that's my show. You guys, this is my neighbor. He's cool. He's really cool. You get to talk to him one day, I promise.
Hey, everybody.
The rain started coming in right here because they had the skylights taken out. And they tried to block it off and whatever. But remember that horrible freaking rain that came down was just like,
Yeah.
well, it started dripping there, here. Check this out. See the stain?
Yeah.
There. And all the way over here, there was some dripping too going on. And I had to take, oh, here, it was the duct. It was from the duct.
Wow.
And I had to take pots, man. I had them all. It looked like something out of a movie. I went through and I got every single bowl and I was even using, check this out. You see that little decorative bowl right there? on the table, on the coffee table.
Yes.
That one and that decorative one, I was using those, bro. It looks so psychotic. It looked like 38
Wow.
days, or, 30,
Yeah.
28 days later.
Yeah.
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 Oh my God.
Holy cow. That is crazy.
Yeah, let me just hang up on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. God, I guess I think it's just raining every once in a minute.
Oh, no, thanks. So good. That is
Say nice and dead.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, see,
secret. That is crazy. That I hope that. I mean, is that because the people had not done the right stuff on the top of the roof that you had a leak, or was that because of the
that
previous
rain
roof?
was so hard.
Yeah, yeah, Yeah.
And all the shingles have been removed.
yeah, yeah.
So it was just that first layer of paper
Yeah.
on there. But they had covers over, obviously,
Yeah.
where it would have been really bad. But it was pretty bad. We probably got 10 gallons of water that leaked in,
Yeah.
and now they've got to pay for all the repair work inside the attic up in there.
Yeah.
However bad that is, who knows?
Jeez.
This is an access door, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Open that one up and
Yeah.
take a look inside. I don't even want to do it.
Yeah.
But hopefully there won't be mold.
Yeah.
It's humid here.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, check this. This is close to your house. You don't have to walk.
That's great. What a beautiful house.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I'll give you the full tour, man.
Yeah.
Anytime you want by. Anytime. Bees. Why beesing, little beesing? Why you beesing, little beesing? So as you can see, I got sidetracked. It was a big deal. My neighbor's dog. It was a big deal. My neighbor's dog. My neighbor's dog was out there barking, and Rogie is an American bully. He is capable of killing just about any other breed of dog that he comes across. It doesn't matter size, really. He is a killer. And this a little doggy over there, cute little munchkin doggy, looks like a little gizmo, just cute. But mean dog. So it's good, right? I'm hearing the dog barking over there, and I'm going, Jeff, Jeff. And I hear him finally come out and he goes, where are you at? I go, I'm in the bushes, bro. He's like, come on. Hi. You should hear the story. Our neighbor. He says, come on over. And I've got Rogan on the leash.
What neighbor?
Jeff, right here.
Oh.
The kids from New York that moved here into Della's,
Oh,
right?
okay.
So I walk over and his dog, Oliver, so freaking cute. Oh my God, that dog is so cute. Was just barking and barking and barking. Viciously at the screen. And I said, this is a great opportunity because my dog keeps wanting to come over here because he knows there's a dog here. He keeps wanting to come over here and meet your dog. And he's like, oh man, he's like, cool. So he picks up his dog who won't stop barking the entire time. The dog's barking at Rogie. And Rogie, his back flared up. You have to know how to read the dog, right? So when the hair is up, he'll attack anything or anybody because he's in that mode. So when you see the hair rise on the back of the dog, all you have to do is you pet him nicely, you calm him down, and then you gently sit him down on his butt. That's it. And you stroke him on his face and you say he's a good doggy, and you wait for the growling and all of that animation to stop. And you just let him slowly acclimate. And that dog barking, it just became background noise. And he starts sniffing around and he was wagging his tail. And that dog kept barking, but it stopped snarling. And then it just became an alert bark. And then it just became a slow. And then the dog stopped barking. It took 10 minutes because Jeff and I were talking. We had a wonderful conversation yet again. And I got stung by a little hornet, not like a normal, it's like an ant that flies that's got a stinger. You ever seen those? I saw it fly away. And I'm like, why did that thing do that to me? It's like it flew in, landed on me, stung me, and then flew back. And I'm like, who sent you?
Who sent you?
So, I go ahead and you guys want to see this? Because I'm going to use triage oil on it right now. Look, it hurts. Look, this little fucker. Look what he did to me.
You finished with me, honey. I gotta get lunch for Dad.
So, and you want to hear the rest of the story, though. So listen.
I gotta,
See this thing?
come on, Dad.
I'm going to put triage oil on that right now.
Okay.
God, look at the varicose veins. I'm getting old. Mom.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Mom's going to be pissed. Look at that. It looks like, oh my God, it looks like I'm a heroin addict.
I have to get Dad.
I'm going to tell you the story. It's quick. So I say, you go down the Springs yesterday? He's like, no, we were gonna. He's like, but it got canceled. And then we didn't go to that thing because we just got caught up in other stuff. I was like, that's cool. I'm like, all my friends were down there and I would love to introduce you to all my friends, and he's like, oh, cool. And then I'm like, you ever go over to the river over here and check that out? He's like, no. And I'm like, well, you should. I'm like, anytime you want, man. I built a beach over here. And I don't mind if you want to come over and enjoy it, man. There's a river. There's this beautiful place. It's like a jacuzzi. You get in with your baby. We're talking, right? And I say, and besides, you've got access. And he's like, what? And he was like surprised. And I'm like, let me show you something. And remember, I did all that work finding the property line. And that's what makes stuff like this important. Because he didn't know where my yard stopped or started. He's a renter. And he assumed, like I did, not them. My parents knew where the property line was, but like I did, I've always assumed that our line went up to the hedges. I thought the hedges were ours, or they were hers, but that was the line. I figured they were ours. And over time, I guess I started thinking they were hers. I started kind of figuring it out because I wasn't really that focused on it. Well, now I know how it's all set up. And I showed him where the property line was. And I go, watch this. And I go, you see this right here? And I show him the big tree. I go, that is on his property. And he goes, him? And I go, he owns 20 acres back there. And I told him about that guy. I said, he doesn't even come out here, man. He doesn't even know about this. He doesn't even know that tree's on his property. And he doesn't care. And I'm going to tell you why. And then I explained he's a hunter and he's got his own thing going on. And he's just not into whatever we got going on. He's way over there. He's 20 acres away. I go, but look, he doesn't mind us being on his property. I said, so you can come over here anytime you want. You can walk right back there to that river anytime you want. You've got full access because that's his lot. And he was like, and I said, and you know what I said to him? I said, if you want to come over on I'm not going to complain if you're back there enjoying yourselves. There's a beach. There's a beautiful river. There's a place you can sit down. And then we talked about the rain because the river was so high. And I explained to him that we had a problem. We were looking at the roof and stuff. I showed him the roofing panels. We came back over here with Rogie, and I showed him what had happened with the ceiling. And he came in and he looked around and he was like, "You've got a gorgeous home." He'd never, seen the house before. And I said, "You come over." I said, "Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You're probably going to end up getting fed." My mom's like,
What is with you?
"Mom, like my girlfriend, you're going to freaking love him. Like Marshall. Trust me. They are amazing. And just like whenever you meet Scott,
Okay.
wait till you meet Scott and Amy.
Okay.
You're going to love them.
Okay.
They're from New York. They've moved here, right? He's lived here in this area his whole life. So it's like, neighbors. You're gonna love them. Mom's gonna be pissed. You told the neighbor you feed him anytime? Mom's gonna be pissed. You like that? She's laughing in there. Mom, Rogan ate the neighbor's dog. Mom's gonna be pissed. Rogan ate the neighbor's dog. Mom, Rogan ate the neighbor's dog again. Mom's gonna be pissed. They say, Mom, they're saying neighbors, Naybors, with a dash in between it. Neighbors. Oh, so funny. Oh. Nobody's even dropping a 12-second dab anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Nobody's even doing it like that anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Cheers. I had a cup of coffee and I ate one breadstick. Would you be I guess I'm just gonna eat that pizza. So yeah, I'll pop in the microwave, whatever. Thank you, Mom. Two pieces is perfect. Oh, sorry, Brap. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. You're good. You're very good, pal. I hope you guys were having a good conversation while I was gone. And I'm sorry I had to leave you guys for so long. But this meeting I had with my neighbor was very important because Rogie gets away sometimes. And if for some reason he gets access to that dog and he doesn't know that dog yet, and that dog, snarls at him, he's just going to kill it. So that's so important, man. Get that relationship between them so they're buddies. And Rogie will be buddy. Once he knows the dog, he wants to be friends with dogs. No dogs want to be friends with him. It's so sad. All he wants to do is just play and have fun and walk around with other dogs. He's really cool like that. It's just there's so many other dogs out there trying to hump him. They snarl at him. They bark at him. They step on him. Do we have to deal with leash laws? I don't know. I believe so. Yeah, I would think that you have to have your dog on a leash, but I'm on my property with Rogie with a leash almost all the time anyway, Oh, great. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I get a salad too with the pizza. I guess mom wasn't that pissed. Once I tell you guys, once she meets Jeff, she's gonna love him, man. He's such a nice guy, man. He comes in and he's like, "Hey, everybody." That was cool, wasn't it? When Jeff said, "Hey, everybody." Did you guys say hi back? I can't roll up the chat for some reason. That's weird. Oh, because I just refreshed the chat. I forgot. There's nothing to roll. Remember when Harl scratched Rogan's paw? Yeah, I remember that. Doc, you got it wrong, bro. It's supposed to be like memory. It's supposed to be memories that are happy memories, bro. Not member berries are about happy memories, bro. Yeah, I remember that. Baba Blue Jaws. I got so high up in here today. So I'm gonna go eat some lunch at some point here, probably in about 10 minutes. That rain came through and really did a number on the property, man. It's muddy. I mean, I was walking through it and I could still feel the water underneath the mud. I could, it wasn't like mud, it was like compact sand, but it was hard to explain. It was dense, like chocolate fudge almost consistency, like on a fudge brownie, right? It's kind of like that. You step on it and it kind of goes down a little bit, but then you can feel that water still underground, just a few inches, just still not soaked in completely. I think Rose peed on the floor by the ramp over by the door while you were outside. Chuck, I own your ass. No, Rogie wouldn't do that. Rogie stretches his legs out. Looks like he's peeing. That's just him stretching his legs out. Secret Service admitted they're paying $30,000 a month on Malibu Mansion. What's up, Chuck? Malibu Mansion to protect Hunter. Wow, that's crazy. This is the most rain we've had in April in 10 years. Really? Huh. I wonder if the warming climate has anything to do with that. Yes. And I wonder if that's just going to keep increasing, because if that's true, we're going to have drainage issues on this property and we're going to get mosquitoes really bad. And it could really create a problem. You do not want standing water. And Rogie, what are you doing? Rogie, why Beasley? Little Beasley. It's so funny. He's all crying when I leave, right? And while I'm here, he couldn't give a crap. He's like, what? I'm like, why Beasley? Beasley? My Beasley. It happened. Bees. What, Beasley? I got, by the way, that photograph of Beazle, did you guys see the passenger award goes to and the greatest passenger award goes to, or the best passenger award goes to? Did you see that? That picture of Rogie? I put it on my social medias, so you guys may have seen it. My point is this. I didn't take that photograph. My girl did. She's awesome. And it's almost like Rogie even posed for her better than he poses for me. It's like he knew she was taking pictures. you guys see that? It looked like something off of a calendar, a pit bull calendar, American Bully calendar. Mosquito drones, right? Mosquito drones. I know. I think we need to worry more about the polls change. Yeah, I don't know about that. Enoch, yes, bro, awesome pick. Yeah, he howled like my pit lab does when you leave. Really? Rogie was crying when I left. It's funny. When I walked out with Jeff. Jeff's probably all like, dude, we're not going to stay there, man. We're renting. We're renting this home. But then again, they're from New York, and they're used to paying a lot of money. And what you pay in New York, we would probably equal something like this for something the size of a one-bedroom apartment, and he's in like a, who knows, a 4-3 on, what looks like to be maybe a half an acre lot, with a pool, a screened-in pool, and all the amenities of this place. Hey, it's got amenities. It's got amenities. My Beazle. My Beazle. See, it looks like he's peeing right now. That's my Beazle. He be beazling. White Beazling, Beazle. White Beazling. Little Beazle, why you beazling? Little Beazle. You be beazling all around, beazling all day. Beazling up, beazling down. Beazling all the town. He's beazling. Okay, I'm coming. Love you guys. Take care. I will see you guys. Turn on your notifications, okay? Yeah, well, you won't be getting 3 a day, so it's not going to be a pain, okay? Just when you get that notification, show up like you did today, because that right there was awesome. Love you guys. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Hey, 20 seconds of whatever. Nobody's even doing 20-second waves anymore, pal. Nobody's even doing 20-second waves anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Nobody's even doing them like that. What are you even doing? Bye, guys.